From whichever corner of the country of Kenya you are watching TV47 from, you're right in time for the 4 p.m. news coverage. My name is Samson Jura. You can reach us on X, Facebook, and on TikTok and all other social media platforms. Let's begin this broadcast with the highlights. Top on News Now. Activist Boniface Mwangi has been deported from Tanzania by road and dropped off in Ukunda, Kwale County. He was later taken to a hospital in Diani for medical evaluation after initial observations suggested he appeared injured and weak. Meanwhile, ODM party leader Raila Odinga holds a private consultative meeting with senators to deliberate on the 2025-2026 budget allocation. Also, Laikipia East Member of Parliament Mwangi Kiunjuri accuses former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua of allegedly plotting to dismantle existing political parties in the Mount Kenya region. Thank you for choosing us to inform you. Your time is greatly appreciated. 22047 is the short SMS code. The hashtag on X is TV47 News. Now you can tag me on X at OJ Samsons. Let's begin. Kenyan activist Boniface Mwangi has been released from detention by Tanzanian authorities following several days of diplomatic tension between Kenya and Tanzania. Mwangi had traveled to Tanzania to attend the court hearing of Tanzanian opposition leader Tundu Lissu, who is facing treason charges. He was deported by road and reportedly abandoned in Ukunda, Kwale County, near the Kenya-Tanzania border. Earlier today, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi confirmed Mwangi's release following interventions by the Kenyan government. The government had formally protested his detention, accusing Tanzanian authorities of denying consular access to Mwangi. Kenya's Ministry of Foreign Affairs had urged Tanzania to facilitate his release in line with international legal obligations.
We have been engaging through diplomatic channels, and we've engaged with the Tanzanian authorities, including very early. And the information I have is that he has been released. So we believe that in good time there'll be communication, including from himself, after he has found an opportunity to talk. So I'm confident and I've been assured that he has been released. I'm not talking anymore about his release being imminent. I'm talking of it having been done.
Moving on, Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki is in Kisii County to support various cooperative societies and inspect development projects. During the tour, the Deputy President has criticized those opposing the cooperation between President William Ruto and ODM leader Raila Odinga. Take a look.
Serikali ikapunguza ikakuja 2,500. Ndio mkulima ajimudu kupata ile fertilizer, apande mahindi, apalilie. Leo hii miaka 2.5 ile unga ilikuwa 250, imeshuka kwa zaidi ya shilingi 100, iko 150 hapo, 145, 155, na tunakazana ishuke hata zaidi ifike 100 shillings. Nyinyi mnanisikia watu ya South Mugirango? Imeshuka kiasi, na watu wengi ambao ni matajiri hawaelewi mambo ya kushuka kwa bei ya unga by about 100 shillings. Wanaona ni kama mzaha. Lakini kwa wakulima na watu mashinani, kushuka bei ya unga imefanya mzigo wa gharama ya maisha ipungue kidogo. Na tunakazana hiyo bei ya unga na bidhaa muhimu ipungue hata zaidi.
Iko sawa,
nitafanya
link.
Tuendelee tusiendelee.
Siko sawa hivyo.
Vile mnajua
vile inahita.
ODM leader Raila Odinga held a private consultative meeting with the senators to deliberate on the 2025-2026 budget allocation. After the meeting, he addressed the press, discussing some of the key issues raised during his engagement with the senators. The senators proposed an increase in the county allocations from 405 billion shillings to 465 billion. Yesterday, the senators rejected the proposed 2025 resource allocation formula, saying it lacks fairness.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I came here at the invitation of the Speaker and the leadership of the Senate. They invited me to come this morning and have a conversation with them. So it has been a general conversation. They have shared with me the challenges that they're facing as the House and the general problems that the entire country is experiencing. As you know that since 2013, we started real implementation of the new constitution. That is now 12 years. And within that 12 years, we now know where the shoe is pinching. And the issue is how do we deal with these issues.
On to some matters politics now. Laikipia East Member of Parliament Mwangi Kionjori has accused former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua of allegedly plotting to dismantle existing political parties in the Mount Kenya region. Speaking in Marmanet Ward in Laikipia West constituency during the foundation-laying ceremony for the Marmanet market, Kionjori stated that the presence of multiple political parties in the region promotes unity and cohesion, as leadership will be determined by one's ability to bring change.
Sisi hatutaungana mkono na watu ambaye wanapigana na serikali kwa sababu ya fitina. Watu ambaye hawajatuelezea vita yao na serikali ni gani. Manake mwananchi wa kawaida ako na vita yake na serikali, serikali umfanyie kazi. Lakini kama siasa yako ni ya kibinafsi, basi wewe vita yako pigana peke yako. Sisi tumeerefuka kama watu wa Laikipia. Tumekuwa tukichagua viongozi wetu sio kulingana na misingi ya chama, lakini wale viongozi ambao watatufanyia kazi. Na ndio hata siku ya leo sisi ales hatuna wasiwasi. Watu wakitaka kuuda vyama, waude vyama vile watu wanataka. Hata zingine ambayo majina yao tunashindwa kutanja. Lakini sisi vyama yetu ni kazi. Wale tutafanyia kazi ndio tutachagua. Hata uite chama jina gani? Uite UNDA, Jubilee, TSP na hii ingine hata kutamuka mtu anashindwa, yote vyama leteni, lakini tuonyesheni ile kazi mtafanya. Manake 2027 it will be defining moment. Hatutachagua tu kurokota. Tutaenda kuangalia vizuri ile kazi unaweza fanya.
Away from politics, the Institution of Engineers of Kenya, IEK, has pledged to collaborate with the Nairobi County Assembly and all county government agencies to ensure improved service delivery for Nairobi residents. The main objective is to address the ongoing challenges facing engineers in the country. Speaking at the County Assembly after a scheduled meeting organized by the Planning Committee failed to take place, IEK President Engineer Shama Kiteme highlighted some of the key issues, including the long-standing absence of an approval system and delays that can stretch up to a year.
Pleading with you, if we can defer our meeting to next week, if we agree on a date.
I just want to take a minute to appreciate and recognize that the Institution of Engineers of Kenya are a key stakeholder in driving the built environment agenda. So we appreciate them submitting this memorandum. And if they're agreeable to next week, that would be in order so that we can progress and listen to what they have to say.
From Nairobi, we head to Kisii County, where members of the Kenyoro Coffee Farmers Cooperative Society in Kisii South Sub-County are at a risk of losing their land due to alleged fraud. Bongiakumu Ward Representative Ishmael Matundara assured members that decisive action will be taken to investigate the matter. The farmers expressed shock after receiving eviction notices. They added that they had even set aside a parcel of land to establish a police station, which they hoped would enhance security for their coffee produce.
Leo kumekuwa na mkutano hapa ya wakulima, walitualika kama viongozi wa hii eneo la Bonjali kwa sababu walikuwa na issue ya maneno ya mali yao, sana sana maneno ya samba. Hili samba tuko hapa kuna wanashuku kwamba kuna ufisadi ambao unaendelea. Shamba lao lilikuwa limeuzwa bila consent yao. Pia kuna nyumba pale town ambayo inaitwa Kenyoro Society House pia imeuzwa bila idhini yao.
Kwa sababu hii shamba yetu imeuzwa na nyumba yetu huko town. Sasa tumekuja kama wakulima, sasa tusaidiane tuone hii shamba yetu kama inaenda.
Kwa tulioipata ni kwamba sisi wakulima tuhame Kenyoro na maaskari wote ambao kuna security officers hapa wanatakikana kutoka. Ndipo tulichukua jukumu tukaambia ofisi zote za serikali.
And from Kisii, we head to Kilifi County, where thousands of youth in Kilifi County turned up in Vipingo town to apply for overseas job opportunities under a government initiative aimed at reducing unemployment in the country. The event was organized by the National Employment Authority (NEA) in partnership with Kilifi South Member of Parliament Ken Chonga. According to Ruth Mailu, a NEA Employment Service Officer, the authority has put in place strict measures to prevent fraudsters and unregistered agents from exploiting job seekers looking for opportunities abroad. Victor Katana, the assistant to the Member of Parliament, that is Ken Chonga, and chairperson of the Labour Committee in the National Assembly, stated that over 1,000 youth participated in the exercise, with many of them trained in fields such as tourism, driving and healthcare. The young participants expressed hope that these opportunities would help them build better futures for themselves.
We are basically having our private employment agencies that are regulated by NEA on the ground. They have vacancies and they are doing recruitment for various job categories to Dubai. What I can tell Kenyans, the jobs that are here and that the National Employment Authority together with the government have been recruiting to in various counties. It's not a scam.
Vijana zaidi ya 1,012 wameweza kutokea hapa, hususan ni kuweza kuona kabisa hii process inaenda namna gani.
Kenya ni kugumu, maisha si rahisi. Mtu kama mimi yani nikisikia story kama hizo na venye niko na hiyo passport yangu hivyo, hata kama nafanya kazi zangu za mikono hapa na pale, kuna venye lazima nimejitokeza.
Zoezi limekuwa sawa, tuangoja majibu yao vile yatakavyokuwa. Hakuna corruption yoyote. Kabla nije kwa zoezi hili nafanya hizi kazi za mtaani tu mimi. Kwa sababu hata hili zoezi limeitwa na mbunge kumaanisha amejali watu wake na ameona vile watu wanavyohangaika.
Kuna matumaini sana katika hichi kitengo ama katika hii kazi kwa sababu nimekuwa na nia ya kwamba siku moja labda Mungu akinijalia kwamba nipate nafasi kama hii.
And now we touch on business, where Standard Chartered has unveiled its latest wealth campaign aimed at affluent segment in Kenya. As an international wealth manager, their repositioning underscores the bank's commitment to grow its affluent business, investing $1.5 billion in the affluent business globally. Over the next 5 years, focused on strengthening the bank's competitive advantages. The repositioning signals Standard Chartered's commitment to execute a data-driven and personalized approach to client engagement, reinforcing the bank's position as an international wealth manager.
I think the customer needs are dynamic. They keep changing. And over years, what I've seen is that the environment in which we operate or we live in influences a lot of the decisions that the customer makes. And so as a financial institution, we have to stay close to those changes, listen more to the client, because the voice of the client informs the products and the services that we innovate. We want to be known as an international wealth manager for our affluent clients. Wealth is, your ability as you work and earn, your ability to set aside, some of your income.
Well, that marks the end of the broadcast this afternoon. Many thanks indeed for keeping us company. And of course, we have this and much more stories available to you on our website. That is www.tv47.digital. My name is Samson Jura. Do have yourself a lovely, lovely afternoon.